If you like my videos, please like, subscribe and don't forget to leave a comment below if you have any questions. As usual, I left timestamps to the different parts of the video. The build content was I just wanted to play around with the new MTX from the last league, from the Kirak pass with the Mjolnir, and I just wanted to do something like a Cyclone, cast some crit, maybe some arc, and just play around it and see how far I can go with it. Our primary source of damage is negative lightning resistance, thanks to Doryani's prototype. So if you get some kind of piece of the gear that has a positive lightning resist, just switch it with Harvest to a different type of resistance, such as like a fire and cold. Take any passives or any gear pieces that have something like to all resistance, as that's just gonna lower your damage. Those lightning falling from the sky, that's the Mjolnir MTX. It looks cool, but does nothing to your build. The general weakness of this build is lightning damage. So any lightning guardian such as Baran is gonna be doing you a lot of damage. Unless you like the dying or you're gonna be dodging a lot, yeah, go for it. But otherwise, that's not the ideal guardian for you to do. Most deadliest mods for us is those lightning dudes that are chasing us and detonating the lightning damage on us. That's pretty much gonna kill you if you take one of the two. I think it's called Storm Strider or something like that. This build is not definitely a build that you can do those new uber bosses. Overall, the build is very enjoyable. As long as you like Cyclone, then you're gonna feel like home.
Have all of the special command. That will be this. Mine! What a scene! I really must have all of the special. I've never seen anything like this. Life is so brittle. I bet there are more ancient powers like this. Entertain me. A month of my mind.
For the bandits, we're choosing to kill them all. For our ascendancy point, we're taking normal, cruel, merciless, eternal. For our helmet, we're using a basic rare with arc, chains, additional time. This is the only mandatory stats, and the rest of them is like life, resistance, maybe a int or strength, depending what do you need. The Choir of the Storm is a great amulet for this build as it provides us with negative lightning resistance, and Essence Sap Anointment is a mandatory. That's how we get our Mana Lich. Doryani's prototype is a mandatory item in this build, as we're building around this item. It cannot be replaced by any other body armor. Belt slot, we're looking for life resistant and as much strength as you can. For your gloves, you're gonna be using a basic rare with life resistance, flat accuracy, and the mandatory stats on those gloves is lightning damage, leech as life. How do we get that? By using the Eater of World orbs. Even the lesser ones will give you a 0.2 lightning damage. That's enough for our build. For our boot slot, we're looking for life resistance and stats that you're missing, and an opening prefix would be highly recommended to craft yourself a movement speed, and you cannot be chilled. And we're looking for a brittle. How do we get brittle? Just simply spamming the lesser Eldritch emblems. For your ring slot, you're looking for life, resistance, and an open prefix so we can craft non-channeling skills. And your second ring is a very flexible. You can use whatever you want, but I would highly recommend the Call of the Void. This will greatly help you out with the corpses and will give you a 15% reduced damage. Mjolnir is a mandatory item in this build. For your shield slot, the only mandatory stats that we're looking is a suffix that will recover 5% of your life when you block. The rest of it is life, resistance, whatever you can get. If you manage to hit level 94, we can start looking into speccing the Forbidden Flame and Forbidden Flash by simply respecting couple points, such as taking 1 point over here, 1 point over there, getting a jewel socket over here, and another jewel socket over here. That gives us a level 94. Just please remember, some of those jewels gonna be very expensive. So here's the points that we can take from Guardian. Time of Need is one of the best nodes that we can take for the Guardian. The Harmony of Purpose is a great node because it allows us to generate easy, power, friendly, and enduring charges. The Radiant of Faith is just our okay node. From Hierophant, one of the best nodes that we can take is a Conviction of Power. Arcane Blessing is great as well, as it will give us a little bit of more damage. And Sanctuaries, it's an okay node as well. There's no mana problem as long as you're gonna be following the basic steps. You're gonna be using Inspiration, one of your rings is gonna have a non-channeling cost, you're gonna be using Replica of Conquerors, and you're gonna be using a Watcher Size mod with Clarity. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video.